Hello everyone. No doubt AI is the hottest sector right now. You can think about it as a bubble, like for example Goldman Sachs in their latest report are trying to prove to themselves that AI is a huge bubble that is going to burst. You can think of them as another revolution, as Peter Thiel did recently when he compared AI to the internet in the late 90s. But this is the hottest sector right now, and the hottest stocks are in this sector. Today we're going to take a look at 5 of these stocks, which are kind of a pure AI plays, and please note that for now, actually most of the company which are trying to incorporate AI hugely into their businesses are big companies, because right now to actually use AI in your business, you have to invest a lot. So today we're going to look at 5 of these stocks, and I kind of added the last stock of smaller company which is trying to play this whole AI game. So let's start. The first company we're going to talk about is CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike is in the computer software security business, and the company recently announced that it's going to incorporate chatbots into their business. So basically the chatbots will be there to automate a lot of things that a human would do and to allow less knowledgeable personnel to operate its Falcon software. The company also said that AI is going to be used in a pattern recognition to analyze potential threats and prevent hacking. CrowdStrike Holdings also bought 2 startup companies, Flow Security and Bionic AI, the Israeli startup, for about $350 million, and going to incorporate them in their business. The stock rose about 50% from the beginning of the year. I think if it's going to break out of the 400 range, it's definitely going to be a stock to take a look at. By the way, analysts have a really weird expectation of the CrowdStrike, because 30 out of the 31 analysts which are analyzing the stock are putting a buy rating on the stock, but the average price is only $402. So take a look at the stock. If it breaks 400, it's definitely a good play. The second company, which is kind of the purest AI play you can think of, is of course Nvidia. Nvidia we've talked about a lot on this channel, and right now it seems like the only competition for Nvidia is Nvidia itself. Can they actually supply all the chips that are required right now for this insane demand? Right now, if you're going and trying to order some Nvidia H100s, it will take you about a year to actually get them. Nvidia also has the new Blackwell chips, which are what all the buzz is about in data center world, and right now Nvidia are trying to sell its less powerful H20s to China in bulk, and we have already seen the reports that they're going to sell for more than $10 billion to China only this year. And companies are actually preferring Nvidia GPUs among its competitors just because Nvidia has the kind of full stack approach to its selling offering. They're selling the hardware, they're selling the software, and the AI models which are being traded right now are trained on Nvidia software. If we're talking about Nvidia stock price, we on this channel are expecting Nvidia to hit 160 by the end of the year. Many analysts are expecting Nvidia to hit $200 to $150 range. So for now, Nvidia seems like a screaming buy. We will know more after August earnings report from the company. And of course, we will make a video before the earnings report to kind of prepare everyone for what is expected to be, and after the earnings report to see all the consequences of what happened. So if you find this information valuable, subscribe to this channel, and while you're at it, put a like on this video. The third company, the kind of biggest software company which is incorporating hugely AI into its business, is of course Microsoft. Microsoft has already invested $13 billion into OpenAI, and it's trying to incorporate ChatGPT into pretty much everything, including their search engine Bing, which, well, nobody will figure this out because nobody uses Bing except for kind of Googling for Google Chrome when they get a new PC. But jokes aside, Microsoft has a pretty neat feature which is called Microsoft Copilot, which is being used heavily in the software engineering, and actually a special AI button will be incorporated into their Surface PC, which are about to come out, and by pressing this button you will get an access to this chatbot which will help you out with whatever you need. Argus analyst Joseph Bonner talked about how Microsoft are incorporating AI both internally in their R&D and externally by buying various of startups, and actually Argus raised their target price for Microsoft to $526 By the way, funny fact, AEye already contributed 7% to the growth of Azure Cloud only last quarter. Company number 4 on our list is Palantir. We have talked about Palantir on this channel, and we kind of hold a large position of Palantir stocks ourselves and loving this company. For those who don't know, Palantir is data analytics company. It's helping commercial and governmental clients to gather the data, build their own machine learning and AI models, and then to analyze the data and kind of make better decisions based on these data sets. Recently, the company announced its artificial intelligence platform, which they weirdly enough called Artificial Intelligence Platform, AIP, and this product brings a support for large language models and generative AI to its existing software. Now, we have talked already about Palantir as a stock and Palantir as a company. The company itself is pretty stable and I think managed really well. You can take a look at our video to kind of convince yourself or take a look at data, but the stock itself, just remember that Palantir a couple of years ago was a meme stock, and analysts are kind of don't know what to do with this stock. You can find analyst expectations which are saying that Palantir should be traded for about $9 a share, but you can find analysts who are expecting Palantir to be 35. For now, Palantir is not cheap, so if you want to invest in it, first of all, open the financials and make sure you're comfortable with paying such a large premium for this company. And as promised, the last company is kind of a penny stock on our list, the smallest of them all, company which is called AEye and trading under the ticker LIDR. Now, the company says that it is trying to be instrumental in the self-driving revolution, basically allowing the cars to drive without, well, humans. This company has everything good and bad you would expect from penny stocks. The company recently rose by about 420% and then dropped by about 80%. The company is not really profitable. It's not really very revenuable. So its revenue in the first quarter of 2024 was about $20,000. I think my revenue in Q1 of 2024 was more than $20,000. If you want to invest in this company, please don't put all of your money in it because, well, the stock is pretty much insane. If you want to trade it, go ahead. The ADR is pretty awesome. Volume is pretty good, around 4 million shares a day. But please beware, I'm not thinking of this company as a serious long-term investment. For daily traders, go ahead. On this channel, we are going to create more videos about the AI and the sectors which are going to be affected by it. If you haven't seen our videos on energy stocks, it's quite interesting and you might pick some investment ideas for yourself. The next video in this series are going to be about data center stocks, probably the hottest hardware sector right now relative to AI. If it's interesting to you, go ahead, subscribe to this channel and put a like on this video. That's it for today. Thank you very much for staying with us and we will see you in the next video. Take care.